Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beer review over in the kitchen. And as you can see, there's something new on the back wall. We're starting to get there. It's been crazy busy. The front room, the dining room, the cake room has just returned to normality. The kitchen is literally an hour away from normality. Having a whole house ripped to bits. Um, and then trying to get Christmas sorted out, absolutely manic. And we needed a few hours out these last 2 weeks, last couple of nights. 2 nights, well, one was a birthday and one we went out. And, it was nice. So anyway, Bridbrewer and Taproom over in Bridlington. It's their Lemon Meringue Pie. 4.8% ABV. Subtle sweet lemon taste. And then it says about the ingredients. So yeah, over in Bridlington, this guy's doing some amazing beers. I've been following his channel ever since I bought the beers, and actually just before I bought the beers. Liam Rusco told me about him last year. So there's this bloke brewing beers, doing some amazing beers, and I actually managed to get over. So yeah, and he has. He's doing some amazing stuff. If you give his channel a follow, Facebook channel, what he's doing, he's brewing beers every week, 2 or 3 beers. And you see a lot of breweries going under, and it is frightening, it is worrying for the brewery industry. But is there a reason why some are going, or some are not modern? You've got to be thinking, why are some struggling and others certainly not struggling? And we're all in the same quagmire. So slightly haze, golden pour, typical raggy head, two finger head. Hint of lemon on the aroma. ABV is 4.8%. It's at room temperature because I've had to have them up here the last few days because the garden's an ice skating rink and nearly broke me back the other night, and I thought I'm not going out, you know. So here we go. Yeah, it delivers that subtle lemon taste to it. Yeah, I gotta be honest. Oh, it's quite moorish as well. Ooh. I'm getting that lemon meringue vibe to it. There's another element that comes in the background. Like a not burnt cream, no. What you get from the white stuff. Don't ask me what the white stuff is. I don't know. But in any case, yeah, it tasted nice. So yeah, I've been out. Went out Thursday, um, 2 or 3 hours, and then went out yesterday for about 5 hours, and yeah, it was nice to get out. Nice to. That's basically our Christmas booze up, you know. Uh, we've got a works booze up tomorrow, but I'm not feeling it. Um, Still only a week after getting over my dog. Dog was my best mate, and you know, still rips me to bits. And plus, at the moment, family is having to come first over beer reviews, and that. And me and the wife both needed time out from the house, from the sheer amount of stuff going on in our life. Uh, I've been watching the dog go downhill for months, and the moment I was dreading, and it's tough. Anybody says it's not tough is lying. Um, and obviously, all these things. It's just so, and we're not even ready for Christmas yet, and we've never been this late. So tonight we've managed to spend all day today. Been shopping. My God, shops were busy today. Tesco's was ridiculously busy. Oh, the air getting to this really brings out that flavour. Now it is bottle conditioned, and I think I've just stirred up the bottle conditioned bit. Yeah, it's gone really hazy now, so I'm glad you've seen it before it got stirred up. My fault. But also sometimes sediment and that, when you crack open the bottle, the sediment starts to bubble up, and it does. You get it in homebrew all the time. But it's nice that we're starting to get back on terms. And the temperature's starting to rise as well, so I might actually get a beer review back in the shed at some stage. Sun's getting a bollocking.
What are you doing, Sarge?
I'm doing a beer review.
I don't care.
Yes, go and get your tablets picked up. Go on.
In the bin.
Wazzock. Go on.
No, they were on the floor. They were on the carpet.
Go away then.
Well, then don't move.
Kids. Families. That's why I like the shed. I do like the shed. The shed is the home of the Raggy Beer reviews, not the house. To be fair, going out, I've been able to do more cask beer reviews. Not really long. I can't sit there for ages. It's always busy when we go out, so it's not like, I mean, if you can go to a pub on a Monday or Tuesday when it's super quiet, then there's the time, because you'll get some really nice beer at a bloody pretty cheap price as well. I mean, a lot of pubs are doing now these, like, where you go and you get a 50 pence off, or all pints for £2.50. There was one last week near in Nottingham, and it was the Cock and Hoop, and they had like a 10% at £2.50 a pint, and it's like, wow. And that was on keg as well. Why you put a keg down to that price? I mean, I can understand cask, because you might as well sell it cheaper and still make money on it rather than it go off and you've lost altogether. So I do understand that with cask. Better to sell it than not to sell it. But with kegs, different kettle of fish, because obviously kegs, not a living product. It's already done its business, and you add CO2 to it and liven it up and all that business. So strange one. That's my understanding anyway. Am I right? Am I wrong? I think I'm right. Well, at least, mostly at least. But yeah, so Bridlington Brewer and Taproom, lovely little tap room. It's a double-ended tap room. You can walk in from either side. I think you can anyway. You get it from both streets. In the future, obviously, now's not the time to invest lots of money. And I dare say, it's not a good time to invest hardly any money if you can help it. But in the future, for Bridlington, it could be turned into a proper, craft bar with multiple keg lines and that. The ability, the vision is there, but obviously, like everything in life, money's the consideration. I mean, for me, I'd love to do that in Nottingham. Open up a micro pub. It doesn't have to be Nottingham city centre where it's dead expensive. It can be further out, and you can have other micro pubs near you as well, and have an ever changing. Invest the money to have lots of different keg lines in at the start, and go from there. And it would be interesting to do. Maybe in the future, although I'd have to do it where I don't earn money from it, and because I'd end up drinking all the beer. But there you go. These things happen, don't they? So yeah, a lovely subtle lemon flavour on this. Lives up to its billing as, you know, a lemon meringue pie. I was going to take a photo of the bottle, but we've spilt something down it at some stage. We got wet on that day we went to Bridlington, and I think that bottle got the worst of the brunt of it. So might have to go on the page and see if he's got any lemon meringue photos or anything. But yeah, another perler of a beer from Bridbrewer and Taproom. Yeah, the more of these ventures that go on, the better. I do feel that the big breweries have got to change their ways, you know, modernise. For me, the bigger breweries tend to have a lot of people sat in offices playing on the on computers and not really getting a lot done. I see it locally, and naming no names, not trying to stir the pot. But yeah, you do see it, and I've actually just unfollowed certain things on. If I don't like a brewery anymore, I just unfollow them and don't comment anymore. And you know, it is what it is in that respect. You know, can't like everyone all the time. Same as beer reviewers, you know, not everyone likes you all the time. People come, maybe people go, and maybe people think, yeah, you crap, and move on. And yeah, you know, there's no boundaries there. You know, it is what it is. So out of 5 for me. Yeah, I mean it's hazy now. It wasn't hazy at the start, so obviously that the bottle conditioned element has kicked in and that. But yeah, tasting really nice. For me, a good 4.3. Certainly got the lemon in the taste. I certainly got that lemon meringue vibe, which I was looking for. So it hit the spot in that respect. So that's it for this beer review. This is the problem with doing beer reviews in the kitchen. Someone's always coming in the bloody door, or trying to come in the door at least. But yeah, great beer. Right, another beer review. See you in a minute.